Hey! Hello, everyone. I'm gonna treat this like a recording until we get some people. So even if you're here after or before or in the future, who fucking cares? Um, yeah, we're gonna play some Homestead by the Modpack by Tokimi. Really awesome video. You probably have seen it somewhere online. I think the title of his video was "The Only Mod Pack You'll Need for 2026." I guess we'll be the judge of that. First of all, let us see if the mod pack if the video is working. Seems like everything's working so far, and it'll be caught up with us. Yeah, right here, you can see it so far, and I can even hear myself. And okay. So I have the chat next to me. So I guess until we get people, we'll get started. And if people arrive at some point, if we ever get a single fucking viewer, sorry, I'll try not to swear. If we ever get a viewer, then I guess you can come back later and see how it started. So if you don't know what the Homestead, let's call it the YouTube world. So if you don't know what the Homestead mod pack is, let's go something like this. No, let's keep it blank. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't checked it, anything. You know, whenever I make a new world, I'm really tempted to do no phantoms, but we won't play with the game rules, or we'll leave the scene random. And obviously, we're playing in a hardcore. Let's start. So if you don't know, the Homestead mod pack is kind of a, I don't know, it's close to a vanilla plus mod pack from what I've seen. I've played it a little bit with some friends, and right off the start we are going to be trying to use all our time to be successful and fast, because to me the danger of hardcore is the first few days and nights. So yeah, it's kind of a vanilla plus mod pack, I would say. It's close to like a lot of ambient noise, a lot of cozy-ish style mods. So, you know, like structures, and I'll explain the rest as we go. But for now, let's just make tools. We'll make an axe and a pickaxe for now, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so first of all, I want an axe because that was some ugly crafting. I want an axe and a pickaxe, because the axe is pretty cool. It goes like this. God damn, I love this. Now, first upgrade we're going to do is we are going to make this bad boy. So we don't need to put our crafting table down. Now, this is our spawn, and maybe later on we'll want to do something with our spawn. So I'll go create waypoint, spawn. I like to put my spawn dark green, and we'll keep it like that. Ooh, look at this little boy. A mushling. Now, I have read there are a couple of mods that were made specifically for this mod pack. And that's one of the things that are really kind of that really sell this mod pack is the time investment that the mod owner did to like keep this, to make this really a unique experience. Now I'm trying to get seeds because we're going to need to eat soon. And I see 3 sheep over there in the minimap. That'll be a bed. So I'll get a few more cobblestone. I also see, oops, some reeds. Actually, only OGs call it reeds. It's sugarcane for you new people. I've been playing Minecraft for way too long. But yeah, so I'm gonna prioritize getting some food and some and a bed. Yeah, let's get a bit of food, and we'll probably won't be making our beds so close. Also, simulation distance, let's put it at 8. I feel like my frames are quite stable, and that'll allow more mobs to spawn farther away from us. And you guys are all different colors. Of course you are. But can I do this? I probably can. Yes, I can. Now let's make a bed. Okay, now that we have a bed, we can actually enjoy a little bit more of a relaxed talk, because the start is going to be pretty much figured out. Now we can explore for as long as we want and not be too stressed about it. So how do I like, I'm just going to take a second to see how the stream health is going. Just make sure everything's on the, of course it is. Stream health is excellent. That's what you like to hear, you know, man. So yeah, there's a few things I want to do at the start here. First is get a lot of wood, because that's just like, I always like to carry a stack of wood on me at all times. Next up, we are going to want to make a backpack. Now we can actually remove all of this, because that was from the server I was playing. I want to make a back. Oh, hello. Okay, and I do not have some torches, though we do have sticks. I'll go do this. And then we can... Okay, well, that's a good start. Okay, and I hear a spider. Ooh, this is dangerous. Let's kill it. No! Oh, fuck. Well, whatever. I hope that proves to you that I'm not faking it. Let's just go right back at it, man. You know, it's it feels like it's been so long since I last lost a hardcore world. Whatever. I guess next time I'm making a sword. Okay, day 1. Let's get back on our feet. Actually, I am going to create spawn just to make sure. And now we have a few sheep right close to us. I guess 3 is probably enough. I'll get more just in case. Okay. Let's do you first. And then you. Okay. I should have eaten the gold leaf, but whatever. The gold leaf is like a golden apple kind of thing. But you can't craft a golden leaf, which is really funny to me. What is this? Whatever. It's annoying me. Okay. Let's go get the sheep. Let's see how many. We have 1 black one and 3 white one. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. So we're going to be able to make our bed. My goal is not... Oh, I made 2. Oopsie. Do I have to place it to get the advancement? Place 2 crafting table. Wow, that's that's something. The quests in this are quite powerful, so we're going to be using them. But what I was talking about is making a bed, and then we can craft this wool into string because we want a backpack, and that's going to be just some leather, some string, and a chest, which we are going to be able to make. So it's going to be a real good start. We might even make more than one. Also, I want you on my hotbar. And let's see, we can probably craft one. Yes, sir, we can. Okay, just making sure this I will not need. This we're gonna keep. I kind of like this olive wood. We have a little bit of food, and we are going to need some. I actually don't like this wood at all. I'm just saying the complete opposite. But because of these, as soon as it stops raking, I'll show you these things here. Fuck you. Okay, now I want wood. Now there's an interesting, this is probably loud. But there's an interesting thing I used in the server I played with my friends, which kind of surprised me, was I think it was a water bucket, a watering can. Let's favorite that recipe. So it's basically a water bucket, a wooden water bucket, which is basically only this. And that's going to allow us to get infinite bone meal pretty quick. It's not exactly like bone meal, but it's pretty close. Let's start with stone. Okay, so one of the mods in this mod pack that I enjoyed a lot was continuity. I don't even know how to say it. It's basically the mod that integrates textures of each other's blocks, like here. It's really interesting. It basically does, I think it's called connected textures, which is really interesting. and makes for some really pretty kind of just world. Makes for a really pretty world. Okay, now let's make a set of tools. We're gonna be making this. We're even gonna make a sword this time so we don't die. And I think there's just a hoe. Yep, there's just a hoe missing. And now let's see. Probably not take this on our hotbar. This probably won't be useful right away anyway. And this we'll keep for later. This we can keep for later. Task bed, 2 beds. Okay. Anyway, we won't be doing that just yet because we kind of need to get our food under whatever. Let's get our food sorted out right now. I think the wooden planks do 1.5 blocks of power, quote unquote. Here's our first steak. Okay, let's look at the surroundings. I think this seems like to be a ruined portal, but I think one of the things I want to get closer to is a village. Ooh, so an armadillo. I think I want a village. Also, now that we have done the quest, I think I will be using this later. I don't think I'll be using this. This I couldn't care less for. Olive trees are kind of annoying to me, as I just discussed. We'll keep the food for now. Just basic inventory management until we find somewhere we want to call home. Nice. Oh, don't forget these seashells by the seashore. They're actually really good sources of bone meal. Now, copper, I haven't found all that many uses for. So I will not be taking it for right now because our inventory space is quite limited. Though we do have this backpack that I do need to consider. Okay, this is finished. Now, why am I playing on a hardcore, and why am I playing without totems? Hardcore has always been something that I liked. I hope this isn't too loud. And since there's nobody in chat yet, I guess I'll just have to take my ears for it. Yeah, I've always liked to... Let's go to the ruin portal. I've always liked playing hardcore. Just the idea of having one life kind of makes the whole journey more impactful or meaningful for me. There's also the fact that, and along those same lines, I don't play with totems because I find them kind of like boring in a way. Like, why are you playing hard? Ooh, this is cool. Okay. This can go into the backpack. And Curse of Vanishing destroys if we die. Yeah, well, that doesn't really matter now, does it? Okay, the rest can stay here. And yeah, the totems kind of make it like, kind of make hardcore, I feel like, less, they make it boring in a way, because they're like, oh well, just, you know, farm 30 totems and don't do anything scary if you don't have totems. And we'll go to sleep, I guess. You know, same could be said of like playing safe or over prepping, but at the same time, like, no matter how prepped you are, well, that's not true. I was gonna say no matter how prepped you are, you can still die to like the ender dragon killing you by throwing you up in the air, but you can still pearl or whatever. So that point is kind of dead in the water. But yeah, just my personal preference. Not throwing shade at any YouTuber, but maybe a little bit, just a little bit, of other people playing hardcore with totems. And, you know, they might say, well, you died and you lost your world like 30 seconds ago. And that did happen. So maybe I just shut my trap and keep on playing. So let's see. Do we see? Ooh, this is an island seed. Oh, not really, because we can see things here. If it were an island seed, maybe I would have played it like legit only for the island. But since it's not really... Who are you? Baller. Wasn't he in the mob votes? What if I attack you? Do you one-shot me? I'll let you have a nibble. Okay. Not too bad. I guess let's go towards this and we'll make a bed. Since I want a village, because villagers are so beyond overpowered. What is this? Oh, there's probably a spawner in there. No, thank you. I died to a fucking spider spawner already. Let's not double down on that. That might have been a waste. I can hear you cringe. You can stop that. I just like when my inventories, ooh, an owl, is nice and tidy. What if I kill you? Oh, feathers. Let's see. Probably gonna have to move quite a lot. In the water. You know, two of my friends in the mod pack that in this mode pack that I did, found these archways and made a home in them. Like, I kind of do want to do that, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it would kind of be unoriginal, you know? Oh, there's a village. There's also a coral reef down there. The first few days are going to be dedicated to getting tools, I think. And then once, the first few days, maybe more than that. Maybe the first, like, I don't know. We'll see. But at first, I'd like to try to get some tools, some pretty good tools. Maybe not the best in the game, but like some of the best in the game. And I think the best way to get there, bundle. Ooh, that's going to be useful. I'm going to probably stop breaking grass for that. And We'll see. We'll keep the bundle there. That's pretty useful, actually. Now, ooh, some potatoes. This we're gonna harvest them all. For now, you are useless. So our food situation is pretty crazy. A full anvil. Don't mind if I do. Oops. We're not gonna touch this. We're not gonna touch this for a while. For now, let's put all of these together. We're not gonna touch this. Probably not this for a little while. Villager. I can take you. Do we make this our home? Huh. That would be pretty good. Let's see. Okay, a saddle. Do I need a saddle? Do I just take it and put it in my backpack? Maybe. And a little bit of gold. That nice little cat. Can I run at creepers with this? We're gonna have to try. Can I take you? Oh no, he's too big. What do you have to trade? Huh. Interesting. Sharpness, sweeping edge, sharpness. Ooh, maybe we can get an interesting looting sword with this. That can be interesting. So this is a grindstone. We're going to need one later on anyway, so we're going to take it. And let's continue looting this poor village. This might be useful later on to get the trades we want from villagers. And you... nothing really that interesting still. We are going to need a smithing table later on. So let's pick that up. And let's continue looting. I really don't know if I'm going to stay here. That's a big fish. Does it eat us? I swear, if it takes me underwater, I'm going to fucking freak out. Probably this is better for now. Let's get more don't drag me down. More potatoes. And I guess we can put that in here. I mean, there's a full anvil hill, so I probably didn't go here, right? Is there really no chest? Yeah, there's not. Ooh. That's usually on my one spot. Toolsmith. Really? Yeah, that's... They could have a really awesome base pickaxe. Pickaxe-eye? Let's put that in there for now. I know I'm going to need this for later, for an upgrade I want to make, but for right now, I really don't know what I want to do, because this is a village I was looking for. I was looking for a village. questions, questions. Okay, so in my bag I have 1 leather. I would want to make a book with this, and how much do we need to make a lectern? What is this? Loot crate opener. Huh. Task screen. What? What the hell? Okay. So I think this decides it. I am going to be moving out. Because look at the interesting cave systems. I'm going to be moving out. I'll create a waypoint. Create waypoint village. Because I want to at least be able to make a lectern, I think it's called. Lectern, yeah. And I need books for that. So let's go to bed. Those nice villager noises. And this village is really well placed to like boat back villagers to somewhere. So if we find a home close to some water, I won't mind doing the trick. Okay, now I guess maybe let's go towards this direction. That's what, southwest? Southwest, okay. So far, honestly, I think everything done by Tokimi, if I remember right, the name of the Modpack creator, has been a splendid job. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Modpack of all time, because that has to go to all the mods 9 no frills, because of how well it performed with how much it had to offer. But this might be a close second so far. Though I have, when I was describing earlier the different mod packs that this could be like viewed as or whatever, I did not say better Minecraft. Though this does really have the feeling of better Minecraft, which is a mod pack I have played in the past. I guess I can mine this coal. And we can see later on what we would like to call home. Okay, so usually when I play, I like organic homes that kind of like, ooh, there's a monument here. Nice. Organic homes that kind of build or like evolve with you over time as your needs do. So like often I like the side of a cliff or the side of a mountain. So like that could be interesting. So I'm definitely like all along this reef. Like I could create a temporary waypoint and say spot number 1. This could also be an interesting spot. Although when we're, I want it close to water so that we can easily get the villagers, but I also don't want it that, I don't want it to be only water, because then when you dig deeper, you often find well, water. You know, if there's water outside, there's gonna be some inside. So let's get all you guys. And what is this? Wild tomatoes. I have not done much cooking in this mod pack, if I am honest. I guess let's go see here. And maybe we'll do like we'll close the loop and let's see what else the world has to offer. There is a mod in this mod pack that has automation in it, and it is a pretty big one. It is create. That's pretty cool. I don't have one of these balls. I'm feeling like maybe this right here might be our entrance to our home. I want to create it right here. I want to make another temporary waypoint. This is the kind of thing I like. And maybe we can hollow out all these and like put windows and stuff. That does look pretty sexy. I'm not going to lie. Even using these pillars to put scaffolding in between everything. This is, so far, this win. Oh, this overhang, though. This is so fucking pretty. Oh my god. Dude. What is this? Seems like entities, but it's not. Okay, let's go. This is omega pretty. Oh, wow. Okay. Fuck creativity. This is home, dudes. Wow. Yeah, okay, this is going to be... I don't know which... This is not going to be it. So I don't know where exactly, but this is going to be where we call home. Wow. But this is scary. This brings up my me being scared of the ocean. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we go like somewhere deep inside the... Yeah, I think we go deep inside of the... What is this? Why is there like coordinated... Oh. Is this a stronghold? That would be so funny. I'm just going to take a second to check the... Nice. Okay. Create a highlight video. Add stream markers. Huh. That's interesting. But everything is perfect. And we're at, if you're wondering, watching this in the future, Because obviously you are, because I've had 0 concurrent viewers, 0 chat rate, and 0 views. Oh, don't you love that? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go deeper inside of the, which is southwest. And we're going to go deeper inside of the biome to try to get a really nice... Ooh, don't shoot me. Haha. Dodged. To have like a nice ambiance. Maybe even this, we'll see. Is... Okay, I was wondering, because when we're ramming, no, when we're paddling, like the reflection makes it seem like it's like it's an island, floating island, that it's not touching the ground. And that is pretty. That doobie is pretty. Maybe somewhere along these lines. Maybe somewhere here. Although this is going down. Oh wow, dude, this is so pretty. I'm just geeking out. What is you? Oh, that's another skeleton shooting at us. Ooh. Ah! That's... What is you? Fuck, that scared me. Poison 3? I didn't even know that was in the game, dude. Okay, well, let's build up a little bit. Does it kill us? No, it doesn't. So let's wait it out and eat. Holy, that scared me, dude. Wow. Poison 3 is no joke. Skeletons. Haha, dodged it. Okay, maybe running around with no armor ain't the play. But it's so pretty. Okay, maybe this... one of these is it. Okay, this... Yeah, this... let's just walk up, okay, and get closer. Let's go inside. I said inside because now I'm scared. If I get poison 3, dude, ever again. Okay. Now let's make... Oh, I made a lump. I made lumps of coal. Let's craft you back into... Okay. For now, this is going to be what we call home. Now, before drowned, get into our home. And we quiet ourselves good night. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And obviously, that's the most important part. Setting our spawn in hardcore. What could happen if we didn't? That would be such... Day 4 already? Damn, time is flying. Okay. So let's hollow out this mountain a little bit. And then we are going to be making space for our villagers, which we are going to need to breed, obviously, for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is the external wall. And I guess our color palette is going to be gray and green. What's going to attract our villagers? Beds and well, I guess for now it's going to be beds. I guess we can probably put that in here. Also, bundle. Right click to add items. Why is it moving up alone? Okay. So, right now, let's make a marker. Right at our spot. Let's create a waypoint. Let's call it home, and let's keep it white. Why not? Spawn I am going to hide because I don't really care for it. This we can delete, and the village I'm gonna go get some people. It's only 2,000 blocks away. I hope we don't get some poison 3 again. That would be horrible. So while I think that's the thing that poisoned me with poison 3. Let's not go close to it. I don't know if any of you are fans of anime, but I was watching with my... Actually, with no one. Never mind me. I was watching One Punch Man Season 3. And you know, I heard beforehand that it was one of the, let's say, weaker series. Like, they have done better ones in the past, you know? Specifically, they were talking about how the animation, there weren't a lot of frames in the animation. It was a lot of, I don't even know the name, but it's an art style that, you know, blends strikes into forms instead of actual, like, it's more a blob of white for wind or whatever. And it completely stopped me from enjoying that. Like, honestly, it completely stopped me from enjoying it. I was watching it and I kept only thinking and looking at that. And I was wondering what you thought if you watched it, because I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, I'm sure that if nobody had, I would have never seen that. It would have never been like something that popped into my head. But because I watched it, I heard this beforehand. Now it's all I could think about while doing it, right? It's whatever. I'm still going to watch it till the end. I'm doing it while I walk every morning. So it makes, like, even the walk. I try to do over 45 minutes. Lately, I've done an hour and a half, maybe. of walking every day. Feels pretty good. Well, no, it feels like hell, but for something that's healthy for me, it doesn't feel that bad. Okay, let's go get a villager. This isn't the way. Let's make 2 block wide. Oh, that was a campfire. Campfire is going to be pretty good too for some fuel. So we only need to bring 2 back, though more would be better. But maybe I don't care for better. Let's see how good or bad it feels bringing 2 back. Okay, let's break a couple of blocks just because I want to, like, oh, yes, you go in here. Oh, I can do this. What if I put you, oh, I didn't want to sit. What if I push you inside? No. Stop sitting. I was talking to myself there. No, stop doing that. Go into the bed. Why don't you get kidnapped easier? I don't want to punch you. You're unemployed. You're already having a hard time. Well, what if I put you in here and then I push you inside the boat? Yes! And can we do 2 at a time? He's gonna be grown up soon. Can we, like... Oh! That's so cool! Okay, let's let's do more. Let's stack them all on top of one another. That's so cool. I didn't even think of this. Okay, let's put you on top. On top. No, we can't. Okay, how many do we have now? We have 3? Jackpot! Let's look into the 5. This is so good, dudes. Oh my god. Oh, this is so funny. Let's create add stream marker. Stream marker added. Appear in video order after stream ends. Huh. Okay, let's see. Because I thought it was funny, so, you know, I was like, let's try to get this. Let's try to get this, like, clip out of it, but I don't know how that works, so fuck it. Let's try to not go over the temple. That's close. I don't want to get mining fatigue. Home with our 3 villagers. That's pretty cool. I thought I was gonna have to make you know, multiple. What the fuck is aller-retour in English? Did I just get some slime? Nah, not slime. Some. What is happening to my memory, dudes? And I can't even open my inventory to see. Slime balls. Okay. We're not that cooked, chat. Home is getting close. You know, oh, that was a trident getting shot at us. Again and again. Let's do serpentine, serpentine. I was wondering, chat, how do you guys feel about streamers, YouTubers, and whatever, playing more than just one game? Like playing multiple games. What does that... Do you guys enjoy it? Like, let's say right now, like, I play Minecraft, I play Path of Exile, I play Apex Legends, and, like, there's a couple games I play. Oh. Okay. Was it really just that easy to get them? Hey, dude. Wow. That simple, eh? And now we have villagers. But they're all unemployed. Let's give them some jobs. So, what's the most important job we want? Let's start with that. We probably, since this Modpack has better mending, we probably want a mending book, right? That would be best course of action. For real, for sure. Think. Probably. Right? Right? Let's see. Can we do that? We can probably do that. We have 5 leather and we have a backpack, right? Okay, it's here. We have a backpack full of stuff. So let's get this show on the road. I'm assuming it's like this, and then I make 3 books, right? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What is that? Huh. A paper pile. And then after 3 books, we make this bad boy, and then we make this. So we get our mending villager. So this is going to stay closed until I give them like an area. But for right now, who's going to get the job? Haha, you're the sucker. What? Those are some crazy enchantments. Feather falling 4. Sharpness 5. Damn. So we're looking for probably... Vein mining is cool, but probably only... Mending, right? If I roll over it, dudes, I'm gonna fucking cry. That might have been it. I heard it click twice and I only read it once. Sharpness 5. Mending for 18? That's surprisingly fair. Okay. So, and he has a paper trade, so that's pretty good. Now, we also want some other trades, but I actually can't think of them right away. So, I think my goal is to have a little station for them, like for the start, you know? And then how did you manage that? Oh my god! I swear they're trying to die. Wow, that's impressive. I guess we're going to I guess we're gonna mine out the fucking top of this. Oh wow. Just to make sure they don't suffocate. He had to have been on the bed when he started, when he grew, dude. That's so him. We should call him fucking Joseph, dude. That's a Joseph kind of thing to do. Joseph. Yeah, you're Joseph. Fuck you. We have our mending wood. Okay, so now how do I make a way for them not to cross, but for me to cross? They probably don't see this as a way to get up, right? I would assume not. This is... If they get up, I'm gonna scream, dude. Okay. Let's make it 3 high, so Joseph, if he manages to glitch his way up here, he doesn't fuck it up again. Fucking Joseph, dudes. Sure, let's do this. I guess, whatever. I'm gonna hollow out the first little bit of this big place. I guess we can hollow out this part too. Make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger for them too. Because they are gonna make us rich. So I think... I'm still thinking about what exactly I want to do. I don't actually know. I'll just keep mining for now, because this needs to be hollowed out anyway. I was debating, basically, what do we do? Do we do... do we work on getting tools from villagers, which is quite an easy process, or do we go mining for them? And I think both is valid. So, what do we want? What do we want, chat? Okay. So, here are some questions I'm asking myself. I guess this can go here. And I would really want some sand. Is there any sand close to where we are? I guess we'd have to go out to see that. Okay, so some questions I'm asking myself is, what can we do with this? Wait, really? Okay, so I'm wondering if we can make stuff grow. I really like the natural light. But I'm gonna need a bucket. Bucket. Okay. So let's make an infinite water source right here. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, if I swim, I can probably get in here, yeah? Yeah. Okay, infinite water source. If we change this block to right here, and even though I like the natural light, for now we put a light like this, can we... Woo, we can! That's nice. And the continuity mod I was talking about makes this transition really nice. Since we're gonna be needing these blocks, I'm gonna just take it real quick. Take some for now while we chill, you know. And place them like this. Okay. And we're gonna place this bad boy here. Just so while we wait, we have something. Okay. And can I put this here? Okay. That's interesting. They probably don't see this then as a way to get up, right? That's a good indicator. Joseph indicated to us that it was time to go to sleep. Sure. Let's torch the place up. Let's make another pickaxe when it breaks. While it breaks, I'm losing my mind. So this is kind of what I was meaning when I was talking about an organic kind of building. So I like making it like not a very square. Going for organic shapes, going up and down in stages, and everything. So something, now that we have villagers inside of our home, that's going to be very, very important not to let any zombies in. Which basically is just an excuse to be to be super Oh, I guess it doesn't show that we're in hardcore, huh? Let's see. Homestead GUI? Okay, no. Homestead GUI needs to stay on. Homestead GUI. Stay true. Oh, yes! Okay, now we can see that we're in hardcore. Oh. Okay, that I hope that was seen on the stream because that was fucking bizarre. Everything changed for a second there. I guess we'll make this storage pretty close by because this is the kind of the center of our home. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So I'm thinking maybe I don't really like the cobblestone look. So I'm thinking maybe we go mossy cobblestone. It is cute, but maybe it's not for walls. Maybe it's just for the ground. I don't know. I like the stone also. This is pretty cool though. I'm like really happy with this. They won't come up. Dude, that's so funny. Anyway, we'll start with some different style windows. Does this let light in? Yes, it does. And there's only a quarter block. So no zombie, nothing could come through. I like this. So we're gonna start making some windows because that wasn't it for me, dude. Okay, I guess we can go like this. And let's make a few stairs and let's normalize them. So we have kind of like a stair section, kind of like a window. Okay, what if we go like this? Maybe this is a full block. Sure, let's put it this way for now, and let's alternate. So it's a quarter block. Let's try this way. I mean, it's a cozy mod pack. We have to try to at least deliver on a little bit building in the first stream, right? The first episode. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this, dude. Okay. Okay, that's the start. We can see outside. You know? That's a start. Joseph. Here's Joseph. Oh, I'm gonna have plans for you. You're the one that's most exploited. Don't you worry. And it's not too pretty, but what if we do a little bit of this? How does this look? Is it better? It's not worse. But that's a win in my book. Maybe open the ceiling a little bit. I would also like a way to get in and out of my home that is villager and zombie proof. That would be really nice. What could I do for that? I mean, I guess something like this could work. It's a spruce trapdoor. Whatever. A trapdoor with some carpets on top. I would assume that could work for mobs, like evil mobs too. Evil mobs. No, I don't like this. What if I put it like this? I mean, it's a jump that I don't have to do. That's not Joseph. We can recognize Joseph by his lack of brain cells and the damage that he's taken. Okay. What do we do? I guess we can put this. No. What do we... Oh yeah, we can also do this. Water sprinkler. Huh. That looks interesting. Let's start with just you. And let's do this. Okay. And we keep our wooden bucket. Okay, so I think if we put this here. Yes, it does work. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to put a little bit of blocks here. And grab these. Thank you. I don't want it too, too overpopulated in here, but maybe having a ground floor is nice. Lush moss. Huh. Interesting. Let's expand it a little bit and we'll see how this goes. Oops. Maybe if we put a flowering azalea in the corner. Ow. This doesn't bode well for my for my PvP excursions. PvE, I mean. Not PvP, please don't. I don't need that in my life right now. I mean, I like it. I like it so far. It's pretty cute. It's distinguished. And this can be done here also. I guess under the bed is out of the question. I'll just do it by hand then. Okay, okay. Interesting start so far. I didn't expect to be doing this, honestly. I was just messing around and kind of happened. But it's not bad. I mean, for a day X, that's not bad. For it being my structure, it's not bad. So I guess we'll stop here for a little while. So since there were no people in chat, I guess this was more like a episode recording. So the only people who will ever see this are in the future. Damn, that's so profound. It looped right back at being stupid, dude. I'll shut up now. You should consider subscribing though if you got here, and maybe you can catch me live at some point. So see ya. Oh, I fucked it.